Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Show here on the Gray Man Gaming channel. My name is Gray, and today is Tuesday. So happy you are joining me on the show this morning. Here comes the sun, just as we started the show. Right on. Let's get this creepy guy out of here. As I was saying, today is Tuesday, or as we like to call it around here, hello there. Today is Jedi Mind Trick Thursday. But we don't want to change the day because of Star Wars. Tonight is the premiere of Ahsoka, the new Star Wars series on the Disney Plus channel. And I am totally stoked for that show. I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with Ahsoka. If you've never heard of Ahsoka, Ahsoka is the Padawan to Anakin Skywalker, who would eventually become Darth Vader. And she ends up in the Clone Wars, in Rebels. She was in the Clone Warriors as his Padawan. And then she was also in Rebels, where she ended up having a duel with Darth Vader. And it was a pretty spectacular piece of animation if you've never seen it. But I'm hoping and I'm praying that he and she are going to have a little, combat in Ahsoka, because Ahsoka is essentially a live-action Rebels. If you've watched the Rebels animated show, Ahsoka is basically a live-action version of Rebels, and it has all of the characters from Rebels in it, and plus from other parts of Star Wars. So hopefully we do see a nice little bit of lightsaber action between Ahsoka and Darth Vader, as we saw in Kenobi. So I can't wait. I'm excited for tonight. I'm stoked. I'm ready to go. And I'm just going to be chilling out and watching Ahsoka. So, yeah. All right. Other than that, we have a little bit more news. Starfield has gone gold. I don't know if they call it gone gold. I've heard that they call it gone gold, because does anyone really buy the disc anymore? Is it really gold? I mean, that used to be an old term for when they would print them on disc. It's gone gold. But we don't really use disc anymore, do we? I think that's what the term was for, right? When they printed them on disc, or they went to print on hard disk. But there are no more hard copy. There are no more hard copies anymore. At least, I guess there are, but they really don't sell that well. I mean, everything I buy is digital. So, and it's getting crazy with the digital stuff. AI is taking over everything. AI is just, it's sad. It's kind of cool. I absolutely love AI. I love the features it can do, but it is taking over everything. And it's not just doing it in a good way. If you look at YouTube, if you look at the written word, like authors, if you look at YouTube, if you look at all these things, if you look at Etsy, if you look at everything that is crafted by human hands, or, you can use your voice, use your writing, is all being done by cheap copies of AI. So, people that at one time lacked the talent to draw or to write are now able to pump out cheap copies of writing, cheap copies of art. I mean, you've seen my art. I didn't draw any of that stuff. It's all AI. And it's just saturating everywhere it goes, because so many people are trying to make a quick buck on it that it's being saturated. It's saturating YouTube. People are out there, trying to get YouTube, trying to get Etsy, trying to get Amazon to use their chat GPT to make books, and they're cruddy, and they're saturating the market, so the people who are actually able to make the content aren't able to do so any longer. So it's a shame. It's kind of scary what the world is coming to. It really is. Everything is just going to be so automated that we're not going to be doing anything anymore, and that's scary to me. That's scary. I mean, I don't want to sit down and just have everything done. I don't want to have to hit a button and have everything be done for me, because you're not learning anything. When you're using AI, you're not learning anything. You're just all you're doing is put in a word, right? You're not learning anything. When you have to write a school paper, and I hear, that It's easy for kids to write essays now and book reports and homework. All they need to do is go to like Chat GPT, and they're using that feature. Your college papers, and they're using Chat GPT. They're cheating their way through an education, and they're coming out. Well, I don't know. I mean, it hasn't really been here all that long, so they haven't come out of college yet. But eventually, they're going to come out of college and not know anything because of AI. AI is going to be doing all the work for them, and they're going to be like, I don't know anything. I just, I put it into Chat GPT, and that's the only thing I knew how to do. I don't want, a lawyer. I don't want a doctor who cheated their way through college on an AI program representing me. I don't want them operating on me. I don't want some flunky that only got an A because he knew how to use Chat GPT. As a doctor. I'm sorry, that's not what I want. So please, stay in school. All right. So Starfield is coming out. I'm excited for that. I will be playing that on the channel. I've decided that I am only going to play 1 or 2 games at a time besides Dreamlight, because it was getting to the point where I was playing like every game that was coming out, and I really wasn't giving the games that I usually play a lot of time. So I've decided I'm going to stick to 2 or 3 games on the channel. Right now it's Dreamlight Valley. That will always be a staple, and it will be Mario Rabbids and probably Starfield, and that will be it. I'm not going to keep on floating around games. I want a little bit of stability for the channel, and then once I get past Mario, then I'll move on to something else. But for the time being, I thought I was going to do some Mortal Kombat, and I decided against it. It's really violent, and I said, no, it's not for my channel. Not saying I won't do violence, but I'm saying that was just extreme. You know how Mortal Kombat is. It's really extreme and really scary. So, all right, let us get to the comments. Yesterday's question is, what is the name of Jack's dog from the Nightmare Before Christmas? All right. Today's question is, what is the name of the ghoul or the spooky triplets? There's the kids that go and kidnap Santa Claus. What are the names of the 3 kids? I don't know if they're triplets, if they're related, but they have names. The 3 kids that go and kidnap Santa Claus for when he says, go fetch him. What are the names of those 3 kids? That's tomorrow's trivia question. Let's get to the comments here and try to keep this short today. We have Nimbus Raving Stunner says, can you give us new redeem codes for the eShop? I have the demo version. I don't know what you're referring to, my friend. I've never given redeem codes for the eShop. If you're talking about codes, just for the game, I do have some videos on that has them all. I think we're up to date on all the codes, so they're on this channel. Just look, type in search for codes for Grayman Gaming, and they'll pop up. I have videos that have most of the codes. So we have ShawnaRice said yesterday, this is going to be my first Halloween Star Path. And Dan Blackout 91 said, wrong. First or second Star Path was Halloween themed. Yeah, the first or second, but she's saying that she hasn't been in Dreamlight Valley that long, Dan. I think you're assuming that she's saying that that this is the first Halloween themed. We had Halloween last year. It was the first Halloween that we've had in Dreamlight Valley, because Dreamlight Valley came out the end of last August. It'll be a year, I think September. But she's saying that she was not here for the last one. She was not playing the game. So I don't know how you can tell her that's wrong. I think you misunderstood her, but yeah, that's what she meant, that she was not playing Dreamlight Valley when the last one came out. All right? Hope that clarified that for you. Brenda McBride says, happy Mind Trick Thursday. Thank you so much, Brenda. Happy Mind Trick Thursday to you. It's going to be a great night for Star Wars. Brenda McBride says Zero is the name of Jack's ghost dog. That is correct. Thank you so much, Brenda. You got it. We've got Heidi Wilson. Hello, Heidi. Heidi says, hi, Greymane. Hi, Heidi. How are you? That's a cute little picture you have in your profile. Is that a kitty? A cute kitty. We've got Cookie Coco says, hey, Gray. Zero is the answer for trivia. Hey, Zero is right. Thank you. Holly Larson says, I don't know what you mean by transcripts, so I guess I'm safe. No, it's all good. Not everyone knows what they are, but there are some YouTube savvy people that, I'm not saying anyone here uses them. I'm just saying that ever since I've turned them off, the views have been going up. So somewhere along the line, someone was utilizing it, but now the transcripts are off. So, for the most part, if I don't have any keywords in any videos, I won't turn the transcripts off. But for the most part, they're going to be off. So we have Holly Larson says Jack's dog is named Zero. Yes. Holly Larson says happy Jedi Mind Trick Thursday. Thank you so much, Holly. I appreciate that. Holly Larson says Jodhpur pants are historically used for horseback riding. I cringe whenever I hear horseback riding. I don't know if I told this story. I'll tell it in a second. Let's complete this comment first. Extra room in the thighs and buttocks. Buttocks? I hope Pink Rose isn't laughing because of the way I say buttocks. I believe they are seen in safari wear also. In the movie Jumanji with Robin Williams, the old hunter character he was wearing now. Okay, yeah, I got you. They're roomy pants. Horseback riding, when I first met my stepsister, this was a long time ago when we were kids, she was a horse, when we first went to meet my stepfather's kids, they owned a horse farm. And my stepsister had this huge Arabian horse named Aiden. And I had never ridden a horse in my life. I was into motorbikes and stuff like that. I was probably, I don't know, I was probably like 9 or 10. And she said, "You want to go for a horseback ride?" I said, sure. How hard can it be? No saddle. No, all there was reins. That was it. No saddle. And so I said, I'm not riding that big horse, because her horse was like, I don't know how many hands tall he was, but he was a monster. At 10 years old, this horse was a monster, to me. So I wasn't going to ride him because, he was just too massive. She goes, oh no, I'll put you on this old horse named April. This old, this old horse. And she was smaller. She was half the size of Aiden. And I just said, okay, I'll take April. I'll ride April. She was kind of fat. And I couldn't hold on to her with my legs because she was just so fat. But I got on the horse and we were kind of trotting along. I had my sister on the horse in front of me, and I was trotting along slowly behind her on this old horse, So, and then my sister took off like a bolt of lightning, and this horse that was old and fat and just bolted. As fast as a horse of course I didn't see many horses, but fast. And I was like hanging on for dear life, sliding off of this horse. By the time all was said and done, I was crying, I was in tears, I was holding on to the neck of the horse. On the side of its neck, I had turned my entire body over and was kind of off of the horse with my arms and legs around her neck. So the jaw of my face was near her eye. And I was hanging on for dear life, and I did not want to let go because I thought I was going to die. And my sister's like laughing, and she thought it was funny. And I never rode we had horses for a few years after that, and I never got on a horse again. Never. So, yeah. They used to do that to me all the time. Sharks and water, and they used to scare me to a point of where I have these like adult fears now. So they scarred me for life. So that's the way sisters were. Terrible. So so that's the story of me. And I didn't have no Jodhpur pants, that's for sure. All right, thank you, Holly. Angela Davis says, good morning, Gray. The name of Jack's dog is Zero. I hope you have a magical day. Yes, it is. It is Zero. I mean, Holly, it was terrifying. It was terrifying. Can I say it one more time? It was terrifying. Okay. RedK, Zero. A lot of people want him as a companion. I never saw the movie, but I do too. Oh yeah, it's a great movie. If you like stop motion animation and that kind of thing, it's good. Kristy Crow says Daisy and Minnie have been released on Speedstorm. I did see that. Yes. I'm not, I used to touch on Speedstorm every now and again, but as I said, I'm kind of streamlining my channel to 2 or 3 games, and that's it. And Speedstorm just doesn't have enough content, to be reliable for any kind of, videos. I mean, so I'm going to stick to this, and Mario, as I said, and probably Starfield will be big, because it's got a lot to do in it. So those will be the 3 main games for now. Until I beat Mario, then I'll change it up, and I'll do something else. Kristy Crow says Zero is the dog's name. That is correct. But I want to spend more time in Dreamlight. I want to get this place changed around again for the holidays, and so I'm going to be doing that. And probably putting up more building videos and stuff. Let's see. Kristy Crow says it is Lake Mead. I thought so. It was still pretty dry. Even after this, it will most likely still be pretty low. Yeah, I bet. But it is starting to fill, which is nice. LOL. Our freeways have shut down and our hospital was flooded out. All our streets here are closed. Wow. The rain was torrential for about 5 hours yesterday. We also had a big handful of earthquakes and a 40% chance of tornadoes. I am not sure if any hit though. Wow, you guys just got all kinds of weather out there. Throw in some snow there and you would have run the gamut. I hope you all are doing well though. Kristy Crow says, my mother-in-law is buried there in Boulder City. Boulder City, what were we talking about? I'm trying to remember now. Boulder City. Colorado? Is that what we were talking about yesterday? I don't remember. Kristy Crow says, thank you, ShawnaRice. I appreciate that. Cancer is getting heavy in my family. Oh, it must be something that that Shauna said, maybe that I didn't see. Thank you, ShawnaRice, says Kristy Crow. I appreciate that. Cancer is getting heavy in my family right now. I lost 4 people in 2 years, and my dad just beat cancer. Wow, I'm glad he did that. They found out 2 months after his mom passed that he had the same cancer. Praying it stays gone. I do know there is a huge likelihood it will come back. I have never seen anyone go into remission and not return. Oh, that's so sad, isn't it? Cancer is the plague, man. I wish they would find a cure for it. It is the plague, the absolute plague. So, Kristy Crow says leukemia was the first cancer I dealt with. My uncle / best friend passed when I was 12, and this was in the late 80s. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, cancer. My dad died of leukemia, and he got it from Agent Orange exposure in Vietnam. So that's how he passed. Yeah, that was quite a big deal. Joy Howell said the name of the ghost dog is Zero. That is correct. Thank you, Joy Howell. NeptuneMama says, good morning. Zero is the name of the dog. Have a wonderful day. And yay, Ahsoka. I'm so excited. Me too. I am ready for those orange lightsabers. I want an orange lightsaber. Seriously. Those are the coolest looking lightsabers that I have seen. I mean, orange lightsabers. Balin Skull, who was played by Ray Stevenson, he has since passed away, unfortunately. He did that show and then he ended up passing away. So his character, I don't know what they're going to do with his character now, but yeah, he passed away a couple months ago. But he has that beautiful orange lightsaber and I want it so bad. I think it is fantastic. So bravo to you, Ray Stevenson. You got me excited for the show, and I hope that you are resting in peace, my friend, because it's too bad that he passed away. He was a young guy too. He's only in his 50s. I don't, and they don't say how he passed away, so it's a mystery. But from what I understand, it was on a set somewhere. Um, Pink Rose, happy day. Trivia answer is 0. Looking forward to this contest. Right on. It's fun. Have a magical day. Thank you so much, Pink Rose. Thank you so much. And I said the trivia question for tomorrow, right? The 3 kid. What are the 3 little trick-or-treater kids that help out Jack kidnap the Sandy Claus? You know, the kidnap the Sandy. I think they sing that. Kidnap the Sandy Claus. Put him in whatever. You know, they sing that song. So I want their names, all 3 of them. All right, pretty easy. It's a pretty easy question. Let's see here. Neojet. Good morning, gamers, or time of day. For trivia, the good doggo's name is 0. That's correct. And if you cheat in the contest, you'll get kicked from the contest and a full refund of your admission fee. Have a magical Christmas day. Thank you so much. No admission fee to be here, just your time. I can't refund your time, unfortunately. Also, if you go over to my, speaking of, I think I said this already, I'm doing a Star Wars Lego video today on what's coming out in Star Wars, and they are the Lego sets from Ahsoka. And it's got, one of them has Balin's skull. He doesn't have an orange lightsaber, though. It's red. I don't know why they did that, because I wanted it to be orange. But if you go over there and you put in the comments Ahsoka 22, because today's the 22nd, so write Ahsoka 22, or write, no, skip that, write Ahsoka today. Ahsoka today. In the comments, I will give you 20 points for the contest, alright? Ahsoka today. So write that on my new Lego video only. The Star Wars, it will say like coming in September, like, so in that video, write Ahsoka today, and you know that will be worth 20 points to you for the new contest. Pink Girl says, I am bummed. It's a pain to remove transcripts. Oh, you have to wait hours. It's like you remove it, and then it comes back. You have to remove it again, and then for some reason, I even wrote to YouTube and saying, what is going on here? When I remove something, I want it gone the first time. I don't want to have to keep on checking for it. Why does it keep returning? I have no clue why it does it, but it's a pain right in the Jodhpurs. It's a pain right in the Jodhpurs. I thought you could just turn it off and on. Yeah, me too, but no. I hope it doesn't take you too long. While I'm trying to turn it on and off, I'm also doing other videos and stuff, so I'm always working. So I just watch it every now and again, and then I turn it back off. So I'm already working, but yeah. Thank you so much, Pink Rose. And the last comment today is from Neojet. Oh, how many points did I get in the last contest? I want to know. Can you tell me? I can tell you. I will put them up. If you want to know how many points you got, I am tabulating them now. It'll probably be done this weekend coming. That's how long it takes me, because there are a lot of names to count. So if you want to know, please put in the comments if you want to know what your score is, and I will let you know. Okay? Neojet says, I want to know about these strangers like me. Is that from Tarzan? Tell me more, please. Please show me. Something's familiar about these strangers like me. Continue singing Strangers Like Me. And yes, I want to know how many points I got. Okay, I will definitely put it up when I get them done. So I've got yours written down that you want to know the points. So let's check out the inside of Scrooge's place here and see what we got. Looks like we got some things missing. We've seen this before. 40,000. That's a lot of cannolis. We're going to try and go because it's becoming a long video here. 3,000 for that. Seen it. Have we seen this before? Hello. This is the black long-sleeved gown. No affiliation, so. Okay. Let's get this done quickly here. Seen that. Seen it. Okay, we're good. What shirt is this for 1,000? This is a loose white playful Pluto t-shirt. Oh, I like that. I don't think I own that, do I? I want to get it. I like Pluto. Bye-bye. All right. 20, we've seen that before. Pants we've seen before. We've got some kind of counter, which I'm not going to buy because it just looks, no. Gaming chair, or the hover chair. We've got a ink and quill. Seen all this stuff. Toaster we had there yesterday, I think. Bed, hammock, got them both. Rug, own it. Nothing up above. And this is a desk, and I already own it. So that is going to be all for Scrooge's daily inventory. Let us go out and end the shoe. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. I hope you enjoy Ahsoka if you're going to watch it tonight. Please make sure you share, like, and subscribe on this channel and on my Lego channel. Please go over there and hit up the new video. You earn yourself 20 points for the contest. Go on my Twitter and share all the pups that are on there and the kitties and all the lost animals. They need our help. And on my Facebook. All right, everyone. I do have a Lego video coming out in a few hours, and probably a Mario later on today. So please like those and comment. And there might be a keyword in the Mario. We don't know. We don't know. I'm not gonna say, but check it out. And I will see you all later on today, if not tomorrow morning on The Daily Show.